Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who are already subscribed or the regular viewers, if my voice sounds a little bit hoarse, it's because my body is actually fighting like something. I don't know what it is. So I was kind of gonna get the flu and then my body is just like warding it off, but it affected my throat, so ignore the deepness in my voice. So this is my first ever thingamajig, what would you call it, what I eat in a day. People would usually say vegan. I like to say plant-based. I don't even know what vegan means. I mean, we know that people know that it means plant-based, but I don't know the origin of the word vegan, so I just like to use the word plant-based. And I hope you enjoy these incredible dishes that I prepare in a day. For today's smoothie, I start with some papaya, banana, ginger, avocado. I use that much, and this is some acai, something I got from someone. I don't use a big piece because it's kind of watery when it doesn't, like when it melts. And this is like I'm squeezing some lemon. And I blend away. Yeah, I know it's kind of thick, but that's how I like my smoothies. You could put like more liquid in yours. Okay, so for breakfast, let's start with some garbanzo beans, chickpeas, chana, whatever you want to call it. You rinse it. You let that rinse water off. You put some more water, of course, because you need it to be pressured. I just usually pressure it until it gets like to the consistency that I like. I think I pressured it for like half hour and then I did it for like 15 minutes more until it was like really soft. And then I take the desired amount that I need. I put the rest up, and then I'm using some celery, some Riri pepper, and some onion. I'm going to grate those things into the garbanzo beans. And then I crush it with some good old mustard because I hate mayonnaise. Okay, I add salt to everything. If you see me using a lot of salt in these videos, because that salt is like really light. Now I put it on some toast slices, and then I add like the lettuce, the tomato, the cucumber, cut my sandwich in half, and there I have my chickpea sandwich. Haha. So yum. Okay, on to lunch. So you have like 6 heads of, I think that's 6 heads of green onions, tomato, onion, celery, parsley, leaves, some garlic, I think that's 3 pieces or cloves, some thyme, some spinach that I got from this mixture. I literally had to pick them out because it's like a spring mix, and some frozen cut up okra. Now I cut all of those stuff up like you see here, and then I'm going to like saute, fry them, I don't know, sear them, what word am I looking for, in some olive oil for like 2 minutes or so, and then I add one entire tin of coconut milk. Alright, and then while it's simmering, I add some mustard, some more salt. It's a lot of salt, but it's not a lot. It's like really light. I stir, and when it's simmering, I add the okra and the spinach. and then I let it simmer. This is about 2 cups of water that I add. And while that simmers, I'm going to wash my this is some jasmine rice. I use like 2.5 of these cups. These cups are kind of small, as you can see in my hand here. And yeah, as I said, I wash everything including rice. I let the rinse water off and I add it to my mixture, my thing. Okay, so I'm just going to let the rice bubble on high fire until like for 5 minutes, and then I like usually turn it down really low and let it steam until it's as soft as I want it to be. And there you have your rice. This rice looks pretty simple, but it tastes really delicious. Okay, so on to dinner. 6 pieces of scallion again, piece of celery, 1 onion, 3 cloves of garlic. Now this is some vermicelli. I don't let this cook for like more than 3, 4, or 5 minutes. I think I will need it for like 3 minutes because it gets soft really quick. I strain and I, you know, add some cold water to it because I don't want it to stick. I add some oil to help with getting it a bit loosened up because it's gonna rest there until I like do the other stuff before it goes into the mixture or to the stir fry. Okay, so this is like some mushrooms. They kind of got dark because I had them in the fridge for an extended time. I add some grated garlic, 3 cloves, salt, sugar, and chili pepper. Okay, so then I mix everything up. I'm actually doing some Chinese stir fry, and the thing that I did before was like okra Cookup. I'm going to add it to the oil. Not a lot because I'm kind of like grilling them, and then while those are grilling, I kind of cut the stuff up, like the celery, the green onion, the Riri pepper also. And what I'm doing with the carrots here is using a potato peeler to cut my carrots. So cool. Okay, so now I come back to the mushrooms and I'm going to flip them just to brown both sides. I mean, they're already black, but I'm browning them. Okay, so now I'm going to add more olive oil because I'm going to add my seasonings. And I just do this for like 5 minutes because I like when my seasonings are, you know, well cooked. Now I add my carrots, some snow peas, and some chopped cabbage, and I mix everything in. Okay, so now I put the vermicelli. The thing with the vermicelli is that, oh, this is some sugar, sorry. Some more salt, and I mixed. The vermicelli got like, it broke like really quick, so try not to stir it too much like I did here. This is some browning because I didn't have any Chinese sauce. I put some sugar and salt in the mixture with some warm water. I didn't show that part, but it's in there. And then I add all of that. Like, you see me leaving some over, but I add all of that to my Chinese noodles stir fry, and I just keep mixing everything in there, adding some fresh green onions and then mixing them in really gives it a kick, and then I serve. I think this was my favorite out of all the dishes that I prepared that day. Alright, thanks for watching my video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, don't leave without subscribing, and I'll leave a link to a playlist of other vegan dishes, or I should say plant-based dishes that I created already, They're not much, but they're coming. I'm really trying, you know. You can also check out my IG page for regular posts on plant-based recipes, or just, no, they're not recipes. They're just like food that I eat and I post every day, like cook, and then I post them. Anyway, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.